Here we've got the game we've been waiting for, the first semi-final of the A grade for 1986, Barcaldine versus Longreach. I'll run through the two sides. Longreach side's taken the field, led out by their captain and halfback Neil Wharton. The Longreach side, Greg Clark, fullback, Bruce Britton and Ross and Billy Payton on the wings, Ross Dingle and Stevie Hart in the centres, Gary Peoples at 5'8", Neil Wharton captain at halfback, Rossi Peoples lock forward, Ross Gresheimer and Alfie Jackson in the second row, Peter Schulte and Jeff Hansen the front row. Your hooker is David Peoples. Your reserves in 14 jersey, I think he might be taking the original field, is Philip Marks in place of Alf Jackson, Davies in 15, Noddy Hart in 17, McLaughlin in 18 and Davies in 20. The Barcaldine side, fullback John Anderson's, your wingers are Darren Searles in 2, Joey Hop in 5, your centres Paddy Arthur and Jeff Rafter, 5'8" Brett Harvey, halfback David Thompson, lock forward Lyle Balderson, second row is Tommy Mott and Peter Bluchy, your front row captain coach Roy Costello and David Kerrigan, hooker for today Kevin Harvey, your reserves Phil Burley in number 14, Gary Ludkin in number 15, Philip Edgerton in number 16 and Roy Thompson in number 17. Should be a good game at the Barcaldine Showground. Your referee for today's game from Blackall is Mr. Hop, your linesman David Thompson and Phil Mitchell. There's the Barcaldine side making their way out now, led out by Roy Costello, their captain coach. We should see a pretty good game of football here today. Barcaldine defeated once throughout the season in the fixture games, won 12-all draw with Longreach. Longreach run second, won 7 of their 12 games, including a draw with Barcaldine. So far this year, the sides have met on 5 occasions. Barcaldine have defeated Longreach on every occasion except for that draw in Longreach the last game. Longreach may have come good at the right time. A 12-all draw the last time they met. Today, the semi-final. This one decides where the grand final will be played for 1986. Will it be Longreach? Will it be Barcaldine? In another 90 minutes, we'll know the answer to that. Both captains talking out there to the referee to make the toss. It looks like Barcaldine have lost the toss. Longreach have decided to defend the hospital end. Barcaldine will defend the racecourse end. We see Barcaldine, Joey Hop, the winger, setting this ball up for the kick-off. Should be a very good game, this one today. We see Philip Marks had taken the field in number 14 jersey. Alf Jackson in number 10 jersey is one of the reserves. Grand final jitters here today, I can assure you, with these players out here. Both teams will be psyched up to the limit for this game. There's the whistle for the kick-off. Joey Hoff puts it deep too, down to the Longreach lock forward, goes into touch on the full. First mistake of the game from Barcaldine, a penalty to Longreach, right in centre field, right on halfway. Have they got a kicker that can put 2 points on the board for a psychological advantage so early in the game? We'll soon find out. Now Philip Marks has his ball. Looks like we might take a... he throws the ball over the captain, Wharton. He's going to kick for touch on the outer side. Wharton kicks for touch too. He finds touch about 10 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Peoples up to take the second kick. He gets the ball away to Schulte. Schulte's put down there in a tackle by Blucher. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Hansen. Hansen set up on quickly by Mott and Harvey, and he's drove back nearly to the halfway line. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Peoples. Peoples gets it away. A little kick over from Wharton. Darren Searles going back, knocks the ball back into Johnny Anderson's hand. But we see a free kick go to Longreach for interference after the kick. Wharton takes a tap, gets it away to Philip Marks. Marks is put down there about 20 metres out from Barcaldine try line. He gets up, plays it back to Peoples. Peoples passes back behind to a Longreach player. And Hansen, he'll get up and play the ball. He plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it on to Longreach. He plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Schulte. Schulte's tackled about 20 metres out. He'll get up and play the ball. He plays it back to Peoples. Peoples to Wharton. Wharton has an attempted field goal. Under the uprights it goes. So we'll see a tap kick from the 22-metre line. Barcaldine into the ground. Both sides have started with a rush. Longreach doing a lot of kicking, playing it in Barcaldine. And Kerrigan takes his tap, bumps off Hanson, runs out, runs into a tackle there. One of the tacklers being Gresham. He'll get up and play it back. Comes to Thompson, on to Costello. Costello runs into a high tackle by Peoples, the Longreach hooker. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to David Thompson, on to Tommy Mott. Tommy Mott tackled about 12 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Plays it to Harvey, on to Thompson, on to Brett Harvey. He kicks across into the open spaces. Searles and the Longreach winger running back, but Longreach winger knocks it behind him. Searles tries to go over his back, but eventually the Longreach winger comes up with it. He'll get up and play it back. It comes on to Peoples. Peoples is tackled there about 15 metres inside Longreach territory. He plays it back to his brother Peoples, gets it away to Hanson. Hanson's put down a pretty hard tackle there. One of the tacklers being Rafter. He's not going to get up for a while. He's still on the ground, Hanson. Hot's called time off. That was a pretty hard tackle, that one. Underneath was Costello. Over top the centre, Jeff Rafter. He's hit him and hit him hard. He's struggling back to his feet now, Hanson. He'll play the ball. He doesn't look too bright either. He's still wobbling around there. He's gone down again. Here's the trainer for Longreach going back out to have another look at Jeff Hanson. She started off bright and lively the first half of this game. We've only had about 2 minutes play, but by gee, it's fiery and fast. Hanson's back to his feet now. He's had time to recover. He plays the ball, plays it back to Peoples, goes away to Wharton, through to Peoples. Peoples on to Dingle. Dingle's held up there, put down by Rafter. Over the top is David Thompson. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Dingle. Dingle loses the ball. It bounces in the air, picked up by another Longreach player. Play on. He plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away behind him to, I think it's Wharton, the Longreach halfback. Yes, it is. He's put down there in a pretty heavy tackle. One of the tacklers, Kerrigan. Another one, Mott. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Peoples. Sends it out to the blind. It goes to Philip Marks. Marks is held up over there. And over the top comes Kerrigan by the look of it. He gets up, plays it back to Peoples. From Peoples it comes on to his brother. And onto the Longreach halfback in Wharton. He drops the ball in centre field, so we'll see a scrum pack down about 20 metres into Longreach territory. Barcaldine ball to the scrum. Thompson to put it in. Barcaldine loose. Barcaldine ball. Can we come away with the first scrum? Thompson puts it in. Taken out by Longreach. Wharton comes up with it at the side of the scrum. Wharton gets up, he plays it back to Peoples. Peoples knocked it on as he picked it up, but play on, said the referee. He'll get up and play it. He plays it back to Peoples. From Peoples it comes to Hanson. Hanson's hit again in another hard tackle underneath David Thompson. Over the top, Blucher. He plays it back to Peoples. From Peoples has a go on his own. He's held there by Costello by the look of it. He'll get up and play it. No, it was Blucher. He plays it back, plays it to Peoples. Peoples to Wharton. Wharton to Schulte coming up inside him. Schulte's put down on the fifth tackle just inside Longreach territory. He plays it back, plays it to People, on to Wharton. Wharton kicks. Johnny Anderson and Jeffrey Rafter going for this ball. Dives back. Jeffrey Rafter comes up with it. Knock on. Offside. Bounces off Jeffrey Rafter. Picked up by another Barcaldine player. Another penalty to Longreach. Another Longreach player on the ground. Hot's called timeout. It's about 5 metres, 6 metres inside Barcaldine territory, right in front. Will they have a go at this one? They can't afford to knock back 2 points in a semi-final. It could be the decider at the end of a game. Will go on to replace Wharton at half-back. Yes, I see Krusty Davies warming up down there on the sideline. They're assisting Wharton to the ambulance. He's not sure whether he wants to go or not. He's on his feet, but he's fairly groggy. Longreach attendants. No, he said, I'm not going in the ambulance. I'll come up. The coach, Neb Peoples, out there with him, helping him from the ground. Few changes in this day and age. Coaches apparently in the Central West are allowed out on the field. Anywhere else they wouldn't be allowed inside the fence. Davies went onto the field. He's come off now, standing on the sideline. And Wharton's coming towards the sideline with the Longreach coach. And was putting this bed back into the back of the ambulance. Wharton halfway to the sideline, about 10 metres from the line. He's fairly groggy. He doesn't know whether he wants to leave the field or stay there. I think he might be saying to the coach, leave me out here, I'm all right. But he doesn't look too good. There's the ambulance car leaving the ground now. Davies still warming up on the sideline. Free kick to Longreach. Play resumes. Longreach winger in number 5, Billy Payton, kicks for touch. Finds touch too, about 30 metres out from the try line. Penalty taken, second kick taken by Peoples. He passed it away. The player's pushed backwards by Barcaldine. He'll get up and play it. It comes back to Schulte. Schulte's taken there in a hard tackle too by Barcaldine players. He'll get up and play it back. Costello, one of the tacklers, plays it to Peoples, onto Philip Marks. He bounces off Kerrigan, but he's quickly put down again by Kerrigan. He'll get up and play it back, plays it to Peoples. From Peoples it comes on to Peoples, on to Jeff Hansen. Hansen gets it away to Peoples inside him, the 5'8". He's tackled about 23 metres out from Barcaldine try line. Barcaldine player on the ground there from the last tackle, Bleacher. He gets it at Peoples. Peoples decides to kick. Johnny Anderson's underneath it under pressure. Takes the ball nicely too. Set upon by Steve Hart. He'll get up and play it there. Hold the ball there, he said. We'll go back and see what's wrong with Peter, this Barcaldine player that's on the ground. It's not Peter Bleacher, I thought it was. It must be Tommy Mott. He's the other second rower. I can't see him out there. Tommy Mott, the Barcaldine second rower, is down, still down from about 3 tackles ago. And Barcaldine in possession, about 2 metres out from their own line. Neil Wharton, the Longreach captain, left the field. I didn't see if he was replaced. Yes, or was he? There's Mott back on his feet now. So we see Barcaldine in possession, about 1 metre out from their own line, 2 metres out from their own line. He plays it back to Kerrigan. Kerrigan runs about 8 metres forward before he's put down by Schulte and Peoples. He gets up, plays it back to Harvey. From Harvey it comes on to Ballison. Ballison's tackled 10 metres out by Schulte. He plays it back to Harvey, on to Brett Harvey. Brett Harvey kicks straight down to a Longreach player in the fullback, Clark. Clark is tackled then about 26 metres out from the try line. He'll get up and play it back. David He plays it back to Peoples. Peoples is tackled about 23 metres out. He plays it back, plays it to Clark. From Clark it goes on to Wharton. Wharton must have gone back onto the field. He wasn't replaced, so we'll see Longreach play the ball about 21 metres out from Barcaldine try line. Comes to Wharton. Wharton kicks ahead. It's taken there in goal by Johnny Anderson. We'll see a 22-metre tap. Anderson taking that ball on the full. I thought he took it in the field to play. The referee said he took it in his own in goal.
Come on, Mark, he's playing football.
So Kerrigan takes a tap. He runs it out. He runs into Hanson about 5 metres out from the 22. Jeffrey Rafter up there at dummy half. He gets the ball away to Costello. Costello's pushed hard across field by 2 or 3 Longreach defenders. He's put down in about the same position. He plays it back to Harvey. From Harvey it comes on to Blucher. Blucher nicely tackled there by Stevie Hart. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Mott. Mott gets it away to Thompson, on to Harvey, on to Jeffrey Rafter. Rafter's held up on the 22-metre line by the Peoples brothers. So he'll play it back there. Brett Harvey up at dummy half. He gets it away to Lyle Balderson, on to Blackjack Thompson. Thompson loses the ball behind him, picked up by Kerrigan, gets it away to Costello, on to Darren Searles. Searles is held up there by Dingle, Longreach centre. He plays it back, plays it to Costello. Costello gets it away to Kerrigan. Kerrigan kicks across field. Longreach winger in Britain coming across to take this ball. He dives out of a tackle of Rafter, but he's held up there in another tackle by Paddy Arthur. He plays it back to Peoples, Gary Peoples that is. He gets the ball away to Stevie Hart. Stevie Hart knocks on, so we'll see a scrum pack down about 12 metres inside Barcaldine territory. 10 metres in from the grandstand touchline. They'll all the score. 9 minutes of play in the first semi-final at Barcaldine Showgrounds. It's Blackjack Thompson to feed this ball. He puts it in and goes straight through the scrum, taken out by the Longreach lock. Plays it back to Wharton. Wharton gets it away to the 5'8" in Peoples. Peoples is held up over there by his opposite number, Brett Harvey. In to help him is Lyle Balderson. He plays it back, plays it to Wharton. From Wharton it goes on to Schulte. Schulte's put down the tackle by Tommy Mott. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Wharton. From Wharton it goes to Philip Marks, I think, number 14 for Longreach. He knocked on in the tackle, so we'll see a scrum pack down about 24 metres out from Barcaldine try line. Thompson puts this ball in. Barcaldine take it out. Thompson to come up and play it. He'll play it back. He plays it to Kerrigan. Kerrigan has a go on his own. He runs into Schulte over the top. Underneath his Peoples to lock forward. He plays it back to Harvey. On to Costello. On to the fullback Johnny Anderson up into the line. He runs it about 30 metres out. Plays it to Harvey. On to Thompson. On to Costello. A long pass out to Darren Searles. He runs around his opposite number. He's running down the outer touchline. He runs into Greg Clark, the Longreach fullback, and he's put into touch about 24 metres out from the Longreach try line. 0-0 the score, Barcaldine Showgrounds. 10 minutes of play in the first half of the first semi-final for 1986. Where will the grand final be played? Longreach put it in. Wharton takes it out. He's held up there by a Barcaldine player. You didn't retire, said the referee. We'll see a penalty go to Longreach just outside their own 22. Wharton kicks for touch on the outer side. He finds touch to about 10 metres inside Longreach territory. Second kick to be taken. Peoples up to take it. Coming through hard is Hanson. Hanson's met on the halfway line by 3 or 4 Barcaldine defenders. He gets up and plays it back. Plays it to Peoples. Comes on to Wharton, on to Schulte. Schulte's put down just inside Barcaldine territory, about 6 metres. He plays it back to Peoples. From Peoples it goes on to Wharton. Wharton on to Philip Marks running out wide. Marks is held up there by Costello and Kerrigan. He's bundled down 10 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Peoples on to Wharton. A little kick. I think Wharton's a bit of a dog. He went to duck under a tackle there. He wasn't tackled. They didn't interfere with him. He's a dog and playing for the referee. He's pretty cunning, this bloke. He kicks the ball, runs into a man, ducks down under him and sees the penalty go to him. That's twice now it's happened. How many more will they get before they have a shot at 2 points? Here's Billy Payton finally come up to have a kick at goal. Pretty well straight in front, about 28 metres out from the try line. Peyton's got this ball set about 28 metres out from the try line. Just about level with the outside upright. 12 minutes of play in the first half. 0-0 at Barcaldine Showgrounds. Moves back. Here he comes, puts Bert the ball, it's high in the air, looks pretty good from here. Now it's waved away, it's the left-hand side of the uprights. 0-0 still the score at Barcaldine Showgrounds. 12.5 minutes of play. 22-metre dropout. Barcaldine up to take the dropout. Looks like it'll be Hoff to take this dropout for Barcaldine. On the 22-metre line, Hoff drops out. Drops it down to the halfway line there. Billy Peyton knocks it back into touch just in Barcaldine territory. Scrum to pack down just on Longreach side of half, or just on Barcaldine side of halfway. Barcaldine ball in. It should be a Barcaldine ball out. Knock on there, says the referee. We'll have another scrum. I think Longreach might have come up with that one, but anyway, we've got another scrum packing down just inside Barcaldine territory. The Barcaldine ball in. Longreach player come up with that in an offside position, but anyway, it's play on, said referee Hoff. Plays it to Peoples. From Peoples it goes back to Hanson. Hanson gets his ball away to Peoples. Peoples ducks and dives. He's put down there. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it back to Peoples. It comes on to Wharton. Wharton on to Peoples. Peoples on to Stevie Hart. Out wide. Back inside to Dingle. Dingle runs into Johnny Anderson. He loses the ball to Tommy Mott. Tommy Mott's got it about 20 metres out from his own line. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Kerrigan. Kerrigan runs straight ahead into one. He makes 8 or 10 metres. He's pulled down there by Longreach. He plays it back to Harvey. On to Thompson. On to Costello. Costello can't beat the tackle of Hanson. He's tackled about 24 metres out. Plays it back to Blucher. On to Brett Harvey. On to Jeff Rafter. Offside Longreach.
You wake up!
Harvey kicks for touch on the outer side. He finds touch too, just inside Longreach territory. We'll see Barcaldine take the second kick, just inside Longreach territory. Blucher up to take this kick. Blucher takes a second kick. He runs across field, gets it to Thompson, on to Harvey. On to Johnny Anderson up into the line. He beats off one. He can't beat off the Peoples brothers. He's put down on the halfway line. He plays it back to Jeff Rafter. Rafter makes it about 4 metres into Longreach territory before he's put out. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Harvey. It goes out to Costello. On to Kerrigan. Kerrigan busts through a couple of tackles. Gets the ball out wide to Sells. Sells knocks it into touch right on the 22-metre line. We'll see a scrum pack down on the 22-metre line in Longreach territory. Longreach put it in. Longreach take it out. Same way, said the referee. We'll have it again. Hopp wasn't satisfied with that one. He's bringing the scrum back inside. Pack down again this scrum. Longreach to put it in. Davies puts it in. Thompson takes it out. Davies made no effort to retire. Tackled Thompson straight away at the base of the scrum. Davies had it at the finish, so he come round, picked it up out of Barcaldine side. That's okay. That says play on. There's a penalty to Longreach for Lyle Balderson throwing a silly punch in a tackle. Now we see the ambulance come back again and get their bed out to pick up Longreach player. Will this bloke leave? Peoples takes the tap, gets the ball away. to Hanson by the look of it. He's tackled. He gets up, plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it on to Schulte. Schulte's put down the heavy tackle. Costello underneath. Harvey over the top. Plays it back to Peoples. It comes on to Jeff Hanson. Hanson gets his ball away to Peoples in the tackle, but he's put down about 28 metres out. Plays it to Peoples. On to Davies. Davies gets it away to Peoples. Peoples on to Stevie Hart. He's held there by Paddy Arthur about 10 metres inside Barcaldine territory. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Dingle. Dingle dummies. He goes on his own. Runs into a tackle of Peter Blucher over the top, underneath Tommy Mott. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Peoples. It goes away to Gary Peoples. He kicked out on the full, so we'll see a scrum pack down back about 10 metres inside Barcaldine territory. 0-all the score, Barcaldine Showgrounds. 18 minutes of play gone in the first half. Barcaldine put it in. Barcaldine take it out. Thompson decides to go on his own. He runs across field. He takes that tackle just inside Barcaldine territory. He'll get up and play it back to Rafter. Rafter makes it to the halfway line before he's put down. He'll get up. He'll play it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away at Costello. On to Kerrigan. Kerrigan's held up right on the halfway line. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Harvey. From Harvey comes to Costello. On to Tommy Mott. Tommy Mott's tackle just inside Longreach territory. He plays it back to Harvey. On to Thompson. On to Brett Harvey. On to Jeff Rafter. Jeff Rafter, a long pass over top. Johnny Anderson's got to go back for it. He picks it up. He steps out of one tackle, but he can't beat the tackle of Peoples. Fifth tackle, says the referee. Harvey kicks. No, he passes out wide. Longreach come up with it about 2 metres inside Barcaldine territory. They get up and play it. Plays it back to the Longreach winger, who is Britton. Britton gets the ball away outside him to number 14, the replacement player. No, it's not a replacement player. It's Philip Marks in 14 jersey. It comes back inside, and Hanson is heavily tackled there by Peter Blucher. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Peoples. Comes on to Schulte. Schulte is tackled about 30 metres out from Barcaldine line. Plays it to Peoples. From Peoples it comes on to Wharton. On to Peoples. Peoples loses the ball behind him. Picked up by Paddy Arthur, the Barcaldine centre. Paddy Arthur steps out of one tackle. He's still going, Arthur. He's pushing them off. He's tackled about 3 or 4 metres out. He's got Hoff there in support. They're not going to let him up to play it. Penalty to Barcaldine, I should think so. No effort by Longreach to get off him and let that man up to play the ball. Looks like a Longreach player could have time in the sin bin. 5 minutes in the sin bin. I'll tell you who he is in a minute. Could be Davies, the replacement player. 5. Most he can give 10. There's Costello going for the line on the outer side. He's held up only a couple of metres out. He'll get up and play it back to Searles. Searles thinks he can have a go on his own. He gets the ball away to Tommy Mott. Mott loses the ball, picked up by a Longreach player. Yeah, that's Costy Davies. He's Longreach in possession. Their tackle. Shorty Davies was the player sent off for 5 minutes in the sin bin. Plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to, who is it, Stevie Hart by the look of it. Hart's tackle there on the 22-metre line. He plays it back to Peoples. Peoples decides to have a go on his own. He's put down by Kerrigan, about the same position. He plays it back to another Peoples. Gets it away to Philip Marks out wide. Philip Marks runs across field. He's put down there in a nice tackle by Peter Blucher. Or Roy Costello, one of them. He plays it back. Peoples, he kicks downfield. It bounces behind Searles. It's bouncing up the touchline. Johnny Anderson, the Barcaldine fullback, goes back and picks it up inside his own 22. He runs it out. He runs around, held up there by the Longreach winger in Britain. He'll get up and play it back. He gets up, plays it back to Darren Searles. Searles is held by Britain also, about 10 metres inside Barcaldine territory. He plays it back, comes on to Tommy Mott. Mott runs across the field. He runs into Hanson over the top, one of the Peoples brothers. He'll get up and play it back, plays it to Harvey. Harvey to Thompson. Thompson beats off one tackle, loses the ball in the tackle. It's dived on there by Dingle, the Longreach centre. He's held up just inside Longreach territory by Brett Harvey. He plays it back, gets it away to Peoples out wide. David Thompson underneath. puts him down over the top with Lyle Balderson. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Peoples. Comes on to another Peoples. On to Jeff Hansen. Hansen's held up right on the halfway line. Kerrigan comes away with the ball from that. 20 minutes of play gone in the first half. 0-all the score at Barcaldine Showground. A scrum right in centre field, right on halfway. Barcaldine to feed this scrum. Thompson puts it in. Thompson takes it out. He said, we'll have that one again. We'll see another scrum pack down right in centre field on halfway. Thompson to put this ball in. Thompson takes it out. It goes to Harvey. Harvey kicks deep down into Longreach territory. Ball's going across field. Finds touch to about 15 metres out from Longreach try line. We'll see another scrum pack down. Be a Longreach ball to the scrum this time. Longreach playing with 12 men. Davies having been sent off for a 5-minute stint. Here we see Peoples up to feed this ball, taken out by Thompson. Thompson runs across field, gets the ball away to Jeffrey Rafter. He gets it on to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur's got Hoff outside him. Hoff's held up there in a ball and all tackle by Billy Payton. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Big Pat Arthur. Arthur gets it away to Jeff Rafter. Rafter's got nowhere to go up there. He's held up. They'll play it back to Harvey. From Harvey it comes on to Brett Harvey. On to Lyle Balderson. Lyle Balderson's held up about 9 metres out. Tommy Mott's up at dummy half.
The replacement on the back is 14 on.
Right, yeah. Mott gets it away to Bleacher. Bleacher's held up there. He gets the ball away to Brett Harvey. He juggles it, but he hangs on to it. They're still only about 9 metres out. A replacement made in the Barcaldine side. Phil Burley on. John Anderson off. Darren Searles is in the corner for Barcaldine. Barcaldine lead 4 points to 0 after 22 minutes of play in the first half. That try for Barcaldine, a good try scored by Darren Searles. Barcaldine 4, Longreach 0. You've seen the first replacement in the Barcaldine side. Phil Burley, number 14, has come on. I think he might have replaced the fullback John Anderson. Yes, I can see John Anderson over there getting a rub from Yvette. Yvette, the rubber for Barcaldine leg. He'll be enjoying this one. Hoff to place this ball, only about a metre in from touch on the outer side. Scored something like 214, 210, 214 points for the 86 season. There's the Shorty Davis, the Longreach replacement, who's had 5 minutes in the sin bin. There's a kick from Hoff. It looks pretty good from here too. No, it's gone away to the right-hand side of the upright. So after 23 minutes of play, 24 minutes of play in the first half, Barcaldine 4, Longreach 0. That's the score at the Barcaldine Showgrounds. We see Davies with this ball placed on halfway for the kick-off. Davies got it set, he kicks it down to it, comes over Tommy Mott's head. Joey Hoff, the Barcaldine scoring wingers there to run this out. He runs into a heavy tackle from Billy Payton. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Mott. Mott runs into one Peoples underneath. Over the top is Jeff Hansen. He plays it back to Harvey. A knock on, said the referee. A penalty to Barcaldine, interference from Longreach. He didn't signal that first up. Harvey kicks for touch. He finds touch to about 15 metres inside Barcaldine territory. So we'll see Harvey take the second kick here. He takes the tap too. He decides to run it on his own, nearly up to the halfway line. He's put down there. He'll get up and play it back to Kerrigan. Kerrigan runs it across field. He runs into Philip Marks, Hansen and one of the Peoples. He plays it back to Harvey. On it comes to Thompson, on to Costello. Costello to Balderson. Balderson drops a ball. It's picked up over there by Peoples. He'll play it back. Davies up at dummy half. He gets it away to Peoples. Peoples gets it out wide to Philip Marks. On to Stevie Hart. Stevie Hart put down over there and a nice tackle by Tommy Mott. He gets up, plays it back, plays it to Britton. Comes on to Peoples. On to Philip Marks, I think. I don't know who he is. Anyway, it's come on to Peoples, a lock forward. On to Schulte. He's tackled on the 22-metre line. Brett Harvey, one of the tacklers. He'll play it back. He plays it to Peoples. It comes away to Davies. On to Peoples. Peoples runs across field. Gets it away to Stevie Hart. Stevie Hart's got Billy Payton outside him. Sells the dummy nicely to Burley. Goes in and scores a try about 5 metres on the grandstand side of the upright. Burley made no effort to make that tackle. Hart showed him the ball. Dummy to Payton outside him. Stepped back inside Burley and he scored the easiest of tries. Not a hand put on him. Barcaldine 4, Longreach 4. That's the score at the Barcaldine Showgrounds. Billy Payton's got this ball set about 18 metres, 16 metres out from the try line, only a few metres to the left-hand side of the upright. Should be a fairly simple 2 points. Could see Longreach go to the lead for the first time in this game after about 23, 24 minutes of play. Getting closer to 30 minutes of play. Very hard and fast game. Payton set, having a good look at this one. Moves in, 2 points, Longreach 6, Barcaldine 4. That's the score at the Barcaldine Showground. First semi-final for 1986, Longreach 6, Barcaldine 4. Hop's got this ball placed. Kicks deep into Longreach territory. Taken there by the Longreach lock forward. He runs it out to his 22. He's put down. He plays it back. Plays it to Peoples. From Peoples it comes on to Philip Marks. He bumps off a Kerrigan. He's taken there by Blackjack Thompson. Over the top comes Kerrigan again. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Peoples. From Peoples it comes on to Peoples, on to Hanson. Hanson's held up there on the 22-metre line. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Peoples. Break back by Kerrigan. 6 more to go, said the referee. We go. Davies in a dummy half. He gets the ball away to Peoples. Peoples gets it out wide to Hart. Hart's held there this time by Paddy Arthur. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Payton. From Payton it goes to Peoples. On to Dingle. Dingle steps out of 1 or 2 tackles. Finally crunches into a tackle of Balderson and Kerrigan. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Davies. Davies on to Peoples. Peoples on to... He's still going whoever he is. I couldn't pick him up, that bloke. Number 9, it looked. Anyway, we'll... 5 in the last on Peoples as he's tackled 8 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Gets it back to Philip Marks. Marks grab it, kicks for touch. Finds touch too, about 15 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Thompson puts his ball in, quickly taken out by Longreach. Comes out through Peoples to Dingle. Dingle's held up there by Rafter and Harvey. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Peoples. From Peoples it comes on to Philip Marks. Marks steps out of 1 tackle. Round the corner pass to Peoples. He's held up there by Hop, only about 18 metres out. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Marks. Round the corner to... On to Billy Payton. Payton's held up only... He's put into touch about a metre out. There's Phil Burley rolling on the sideline. He'll get up again. You will see a scrum pack down about 5 metres out from Barcaldine try line. Thompson to put this ball in. Thompson takes it out. Nicely picked up by Burley. He's tackled about a metre out by the Longreach half-back. Plays it back to Hoff. Hoff doesn't make much ground. He's put down by Peoples. Over the top, Philip Marks. Let him up to play the ball. He plays it back to Harvey. On to Costello. He's held there by Davies and Hanson. He'll play it back to Harvey. From Harvey it comes on to Thompson. Thompson kicks deep down into Longreach territory. Free kick to Barcaldine, interference after he kicked that ball. Offside in the play the ball. Something anyway. It's a free kick to Barcaldine on the 22-metre line. Harvey will kick for touch on the outer side. He kicks for touch. He'll find touch too. About 30 metres out from his own line. We see Bleacher up here to take this second kick. Bleacher takes the kick too, gives it away to Kerrigan going up the blind. He steps out of one tackle. He's held up over there by Davies. Into touch too, just inside Barcaldine territory. So we'll see another scrum pack down about 5 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Longreach put it in. I don't know who's going to take it out. It stacks on the mill over here. Longreach put it in. Longreach take it out. Comes across to Peoples. Hart knocks the ball on. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson gets the ball away to Paddy Arthur. Arthur's running hard. He's held there by Dingle. About 20 metres inside Longreach territory. He gets up and plays it back to Thompson and comes on to Harvey, on to Searles. Searles has got Burley outside him, but he can't get his ball away. He get up and play it back. He plays it to Harvey. From Harvey it comes on to Lyle Balderson. Balderson's tackled about 22 metres out. Balderson will get it up and play it back. Plays it to Rafter. Rafter has a run on his own. He loses the ball in the tackle behind him to Brett Harvey. Brett Harvey loses the ball. It's picked up by Shorty Davis. Shorty Davis has tackled for Longreach right on the 22-metre line. Five minutes remaining in the first half. 6 points to 4. Longreach lead Barcaldine in the first semi-final at the Barcaldine Showground.
He don't even ask.
Up for good.
No, he don't know. I don't know.
We see two Barcaldine players, Lyle Balderson and Barcaldine and Longreach player. Lyle Balderson and Shorty Davies, by the look of it, leaving. No, it's Rossi Gresheimer, the second rower for Longreach, leaving the field. Looks like they've got more than time in the sin bin. They're both walking towards the dressing shed. We'll see if they go back on later after half-time. There's only 5 minutes to half-time. Longreach play this ball. Schulte put down with it in a hard tackle on the 22-metre line. He gets up and plays it back to Peoples. It comes to Peoples, on to Hanson. Hanson's held up there, gets his ball away to Peoples, and he's put down right on the, just outside his 22. He plays it back to Peoples. It comes on to Peoples, a 5'8", back to Burley. The Barcaldine stand in full-back. He runs back and picks it up. Billy Payton coming through after him. He steps out of a tackle of Payton. He runs out into Peoples' 5'8". He's held up there. He plays it back to Harvey. Harvey goes straight ahead on his own. He makes it up to the halfway line. He's held up there by Philip Marks. He'll get up and play it back. Brett Harvey up at dummy half. He decides to have a go on his own. He breaks out of one or two tackles. He's made it up about 20 metres inside Longreach territory. He's tackled. He plays it to Rafter. Rafter gets it away to Bleacher, on to Costello, on to Paddy Arthur, who bumps out of one tackle. He's ball taken off him by Peoples, the 5'8" for Longreach, and he's tackled on the 22-metre line. He gets up and plays it. He plays it back to Davies. He got nowhere to go. He plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to another Peoples. Inside to Hanson. Hanson gets the ball back to Peoples. He's held up there by his opposite number in Brett Harvey, and he'll play the ball on the 22-metre line. Plays it back to Peoples. It goes out to Peoples. I don't know if there's any Peoples left in Longreach, but there's sure a lot out here. He plays it back to Peoples. From Peoples, it goes on to Ross Dingle by the look of it, and he's tackled on the 5th tackle. Plays it back. Peoples kicks downfield, coming back for this Searles. Searles takes it inside. He's right on his 22-metre line. He runs it out. He runs it into Britton, his opposite number, and he's tackled there about 6 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Burley up at dummy half. Longreach kick in the play the ball. Scrum to pack down. Ball goes into touch about 8 metres, 10 metres inside Barcaldine territory. About 2 minutes to half time. 6 points to 4. Longreach lead Barcaldine. Thompson puts it in. Thompson takes it out. He hangs on to it himself and makes it up to the halfway line. We've got Harvey up at dummy half. Outside him's Costello. Costello loses the ball in the tackle. Dived on again by Barcaldine. 6 tackles to go. Touched by Longreach, said the referee. Gets it away to Kerrigan. Kerrigan runs into Stevie Hart. He gets the ball back inside to Paddy Arthur. Paddy Arthur's got 2 men outside him. One of them is Burley. Burley's tackled there about 18 metres out. He'll play the ball back. Plays it to Harvey. He gets it on to Tommy Mott. Mott gets the ball away to Brett Harvey. Brett Harvey gets it back to Tommy Mott. Tommy Mott gets it on out to Blackjack Thompson. Thompson gets it out to Roy Costello. Costello goes back inside and he's in about 8 metres to the outer side of the touch grandstand pole. Barcaldine 8, Longreach 6. That's the score at the Barcaldine Showground with about 1.5 minutes to half time. Well set up. Phil Burley got up, played that ball quick. Tommy Mott handled twice, got the ball out wide. Bad pass to Blackjack Thompson, but he got it away to Roy Costello. He had Searles outside him, but he decided to have a go on his own. He scored a try, only about 8 metres from the outside upright. Should be an easy kick for Joe Hoff here. Barcaldine 8, Longreach 6, only about 1 minute to go to half time.
He looked the wrong way, Frank. He looked the wrong way in. He knew he had a man behind him. He looked inside while he was there. Anyway, it was a better try there. Costello getting through the guys really.
Hoff moves in, puts this ball in the air. 2 points, Barcaldine 10, Longreach 6. About 1/2 minute to half time at the Barcaldine Showground. Been a very good half of football this too. Very fast, both sides throwing the ball around. There's Davies, puts his ball back into play. Goes over the touchline on the full, so this should be another 2 points to Hoff before half time. Surely they'll give him a kick at it. There's the half-time hooter. Kerrigan takes it, puts the ball up, dived on by the Longreach hooker in Peoples. He's held up there. Half-time score, Barcaldine 10, Longreach 6. Very good first half of football at the Barcaldine Showground. Nothing in this match. The second half should be just as exciting. I'll see you in another... Major semi-final for the 1986 season. Half-time score, Barcaldine 10, Longreach 6. Anybody's game, 40 minutes of football to go. Longreach to kick off for this half. I can't see any replacements in the either side at half time, so one replacement made to the Longreach side in the first half, one made to the Barcaldine side. Davies puts this ball into play. He kicks it down into Barcaldine territory. Picked up by Tom Mott in his own 22. He's not going to make too much ground. He's tackled about 28 metres out from his own line. He'll play it back to Harvey. From Harvey it comes on to Peter Blucher. Blucher runs straight back into the forwards and he's tackled about the 29 metres out. He plays it to Harvey. From Harvey on to Thompson, on to Kerrigan. Kerrigan runs up, runs into Davies underneath his Peoples. He'll get up and play it. He plays it back. Plays it to Harvey. Harvey to Harvey. Brett Harvey kicks deep. Up in the air. Over to get it is Clark, the Longreach fullback. Beats him into touch just about 27 metres out from the Barcaldine try line. Taken into touch by the Longreach fullback, I'd say, on that occasion. Running across to get it, so it should be a Barcaldine ball to this scrum. Scrum to pack down about 26 metres out from Longreach try line. Thompson puts the ball in. Thompson takes it out. He gets it away to Brett Harvey. Comes on to Jeff Rafter. On to Phil Burley. Burley beats one. He's got Joey Hoff outside. Hoff's tackled by Hart only about 15 metres out. He won't let him up to play it. Get off him and let him up. He plays it back to Burley. From Burley on to Paddy Arthur. On to Jeff Rafter. Rafter gets it away to Brett Harvey. Brett Harvey gets it away to Kevin Harvey, the Barcaldine hooker. He's held up about 20 metres out. He'll play it back to Rafter. Rafter has a run his own. He gets it away to Harvey. Harvey beats one tackle. He's got the ball away to Searles. Forward pass, said the referee. Forward pass, so we'll see a scrum pack down about 5 metres out from Barcaldine try line. Went from Harvey to Rafter to Searles, but a forward pass, the last pass. So a scrum to pack down only about 5 or 6 metres out from Longreach try line. Barcaldine halfback Thompson's down on the ground, so's Barcaldine 5'8" Harvey. Both sides playing with 12 men. The lock forward for Barcaldine, Balderson, having been sent from the field. Also the second row of Gresheimer for Longreach. Longreach put it in. Longreach take it out. He said, we'll have it again.
Come on, Buggy!
And it goes. It's won by Barcaldine. Picked up by the bar. Longreach second row at the base of the scrum. So it's got to be a free kick to Barcaldine.
In the front row, mate. No pull back.
Kerrigan takes his pick. He runs across field. Gets the ball away to Costello. Costello gets it back inside to Blucher. Blucher juggles it but holds on to it. He's tackled about 4 metres out. Plays it to Kerrigan. Kerrigan has a go. He puts the ball down right on the try line. So it's a try to Barcaldine. Barcaldine go to a lead of 14 points to 6. Referee Hoff standing right on the spot at that occasion. Kerrigan bounced the ball down and she bounced out of his hands and hit the deck right on the try line. So there's a try to Barcaldine. Barcaldine 14, Longreach 6. 2 minutes of play into the second half. That should put the tails up on the red Goannas. Longreach in a huddle behind the try line. Hoffy placing this ball only about 10 metres out from the try line. Only about 5 metres from the from the goal line, from the goal post on the outer side. Moves back, got this ball set, moves in. Yes, there's 2 points. Barcaldine 16, Longreach 6. 3 minutes of play into the second half. That should put the tails up on these Goannas. They've got a lead of 10 points. Peoples to put this ball back into play for Longreach. Got the ball set. Puts it down into Barcaldine territory. Goes back towards Darren Searles, the Barcaldine winger. He takes it just inside the field of play. He runs it out to the 22. He's put down on his 22-metre line. He'll get up and play it back to Harvey. From Harvey it comes on to Mott. Mott makes it to the 22 before he's put down. One of the tacklers there was Davies, the other one Payton. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Harvey. Harvey has a run his own. Runs into Billy Payton. Payton looks like he might be in the forwards now. He was a winger at the start of the game. He get up, play it back to Mott. From Mott it comes to Harvey, Brett Harvey that is. He kicks across field. Will he find touch? Yes, a beautiful kick. He finds touch about 10 metres inside Longreach territory. 9 metres, or the metre out. I can see the 10-metre line just this side of the linesman with his flag up. So Barcaldine find the line. Barcaldine take it out of that scrum too, put in by Longreach. 1-1 against the head. So it's Thompson to get up and play it. He plays it to Harvey. It comes on to Costello. Costello runs into Peoples. He takes the tackle. He can see Rafter outside him was well marked. He gets up, plays it back, plays it to Mott. It comes on to Blucher. Blucher knocks it on. Longreach knock it on. Picked up again by Longreach. The referee says play on. It was a knock on each way, but anyway, it's play on. Comes out to Peoples. From Peoples it goes to Stevie Hart. He runs round Paddy Arthur, gets the ball out wide. Out to his winger, Britton. Britton's put down by Paddy Arthur. He gets up, plays it back to Hart. It comes on to Peoples. From Peoples to another Peoples. On to Philip Marks. He's held up there by Kerrigan and Thompson. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Peoples. It comes back to Billy Payton up in the forwards now. Billy Payton makes it to about the 22 before he's put down, right in, nearly in centre field, on the edge of the cricket pitch. He gets up, plays it back, plays it to Peoples. It comes on to Krusty Davies. He steps out of one tackle, can't step out of the tackle of Long Tom Mott. Gets up and runs again, put down by Brett Harvey, only about 12 metres out. He'll get up and play it back to Peoples. From Peoples it comes on to Philip Marks. Philip Marks gets the ball away, dropped in the tackle. Knocked on, said the referee. We'll have a scrum about 5 metres out from Barcaldine try line. Barcaldine halfback Thompson on receiving attention over here. Time off, said referee Hoff. We've got Burley moved up to halfback. Thompson's moved back to fullback to have a bit of a blow here. And we'll see the scrum pack down. Burley to feed this scrum. Time on, said the referee. Burley puts it in, taken out by Burley, picked up by Thompson at fullback. He's tackled about 5 metres out from his own line. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Mott. Mott runs across field. He runs into Peoples and Payton. He's put down there only about 8 metres out. He gets up, plays it back to Rafter. Rafter puts his head down, burrows out nearly to the 22-metre line before he's tackled. He plays it back to Harvey. From Harvey it goes to Kerrigan. Kerrigan busts out of 1 or 2 tackles. Finally put down by Jeff Hansen about 25 metres out. Plays it back to Harvey. Harvey kicks into touch on the full. So we'll see a scrum pack down about 24 metres out from the Barcaldine try line. The scrum wasn't formed when Davies put it in. He said we'll have it again. It's taken out by Barcaldine. Barcaldine should come away with it here in the form of Thompson. If not, it should be a penalty for Davies offside. He said it's a knock on. We'll have another scrum. So Thompson to put this ball in. He's had a lot of trouble with these scrums today. It's a Longreach ball out. Picked up by Davies, away to Peoples, away to Dingle. Dingle held there by Paddy Arthur. Steps out of the tackle of Arthur. Taken in a nice tackle there finally about 5 metres out from his own line. He get up, play it back. Comes on to Peoples. From Peoples out to Peoples, on to Stevie Hart. Hart's got the look, gets the line away to Britton. The line wide open. Britton scores about 6 or 7 metres in from the grandstand touchline. Barcaldine 16, Longreach 10. Still anybody's final. Barcaldine 16, Longreach 10. Only about 9 minutes of play gone in the second half. Still about 31 minutes of play to go. Payton to set this ball right on the 22 metres, probably about 10 metres in from the grandstand touchline. Jeffrey Rafter left the field for Barcaldine. He's being replaced by Roy Thompson. By the look of it, Roy Thompson over on the outer touchline. He'll go into the centres in Rafter's place. Not a bad replacement to have sitting on the sideline either. Roy Thompson played a real good game at 5'8" last week. We could even see a change with Brett Harvey move out to centre and Roy Thompson go into the 5'8" spot. Payton moves in, puts his ball in the air, across the face of the uprights. Barcaldine 16, Longreach 10. 30 minutes of play remaining. Hop to set this ball on the halfway line for the kick-off. Kicking to the outer side. He kicks off. Kicks it deep. Taken there by the Longreach. He can't be offside in his own in goal. It doesn't matter. So Krusty Davis comes away with it. He's put down by Moses Harvey, only about 6 metres out from his own try line. Plays it back. Peoples at dummy half. On to Philip Marks. Marks is held up there about 20 metres out by Tommy Mott and Brett Harvey. He gets up, plays it back to Peoples. It comes onto the lock forward. Peoples out to Billy Payton. He steps out of 1 or 2 tackles. He's finally put down on the 22-metre line by Paddy Arthur. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Peoples. On to Peoples. On to Schulte. Schulte makes it just over the 22 before he's put down the 3rd tackle. He plays it back to Peoples. On to Davies. On to Peoples. Peoples kicks across field. Dives on by Costello. Knock on, said the referee, which it was too. So we'll see a scrum pack down just outside the 22-metre line. Longreach to feed this scrum. Longreach put it in, taken out by Thompson for Barcaldine. There's the Longreach halfback offside again. Straight around that scrum he went. Longreach put it in. Longreach take it out. Davies, he beats it. He's put down by his opposite number, Thompson. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Peoples. Knock on in the play the ball, said the referee. We'll see another scrum pack down about 27 metres out from the try line. Longreach into the ground.
Go on, Red! Come on, these Red, come on! Come on, Johnny!
Barcaldine put it in. Barcaldine take it out. Goes away to Burley. On to Searle. Searle has got Burley inside him. He steps out of one. He's in two, Searle. Good try to Darren Searle. Try to Darren Searle. Scored about 15 metres out from the uprights. Barcaldine go to a lead of 20 points to 10. 12 minutes of play in the second half. 28 minutes of play to go. Barcaldine 20. Longreach 10. Tell you can't give Searles 1 inch to move. He's got a ton of pace and brilliant off the mark. He had Burley inside him. He stepped out of a half-hearted tackle by the Longreach fullback, come back inside and scored on his own.
Where is he?
Hi, Krusty Davies. There's Hoff's kick. Looks all right from here, yeah. 22 points to 10. Barcaldine lead Longreach at the Barcaldine Showground. Now we see Alfie Jackson, number 10, going on to replace the Longreach fullback, Greg Clark. So it's Alf Jackson wearing number 10 jersey. Replacement player for Longreach. Peoples has his ball set. Moves in, puts it into play too. It goes down to Darren Searles on his own 22. The flying winger from Barcaldine. He takes the ball. He's tackled just on his own 22. He'll get up and play it back. Kerrigan's in dummy half. Kerrigan decides to have a go on his own. He pushes off Schulte. He can't push off Davey. Schulte finally rattles him to the ground. He'll get up and play it back. Harvey at dummy half. He gets the ball back to Brett Harvey, the 5'8". He kicks down. Here's A knock on by the replacement player, Alf Jackson, for Longreach. So we'll see a scrum pack down about 28 metres out from Longreach try line. Kick straight to Alf Jackson, the fullback, the replacement player in number 10 jersey. He put it straight on the deck, so we'll see a scrum pack down about 30 metres out from the try line. Thompson to put this ball in for Barcaldine. He puts it in, it's also taken out. Third Longreach halfback once again. He didn't bother to retire, he followed it straight round the scrum. Kerrigan takes the tap. He dummies to Yogi Thompson. He's tackled on the 22-metre line right in centre field. He got Yogi Thompson now having a run. He's tackled about 18 metres out. He'll get up and play it back. Harvey at dummy half. Gets the ball away to Bleacher. Bleacher gets it on to Big Tom Mott. Mott's burrowing towards the line. He's held up there about 5 metres out. Costello at dummy half. He gets the ball to Harvey. Harvey on to Kerrigan. Kerrigan steps out of a high tackle. On to Harvey. On to Thompson. Thompson gets it away to Big Pat Arthur. Big Pat Arthur gets it on and knocked on by Joey Hopp. Arthur could have probably made the line on his own there, but decided not to be greedy. He gave a bad pass away to Hopp. Hopp's put it down. Line wide open. So we'll see Davies to feed this ball for Longreach. Longreach put it in. Longreach take it out. He tackled just at the base of the scrum by Thompson. He'll play it back. He plays it to Marks. Marks gets it away to Peoples. Peoples gets it on to Alf Jackson. Jackson's held up there by Paddy Arthur about 20 metres out from his own line. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Peoples. Gets it away to Stevie Hart. Stevie Hart steps out of a tackle at Thompson. Held there by Thompson. Gets it away to Peoples inside. He's put down by Searles about 30 metres out from Longreach line. Plays it back to Jackson. On to Peoples. On to Philip Marks. Marks makes it up about 10 metres inside his own territory before he's put down. He plays it back to Peoples. Comes on to Peoples. On to Peoples. Out wide to Jackson. Jackson put down there by Costello playing out in the centres. He'll get up, play it back. Plays it to Peoples. Peoples is held there by Costello. Gets the ball back inside to Dingle. Dingle kicks across field. Right in the arm to Darren Searles. He steps out of a tackle of Alf Jackson. He comes back inside. Gets the ball away to Yogi Thompson. Yogi Thompson knocks it on. Picks up by Stevie Hart. Stevie Hart put down there in a good hard tackle. One high, one low. Might see a penalty go to Longreach here for this. We see a penalty go to Longreach for a high arm there in a tackle. The crowd calling the Hoff to send the player off. Jackson, Payton kicks for touch. He'll find touch to about 8 metres inside Barcaldine territory. 22 points to 10. The second kick's taken. It comes on to Schulte. Schulte's taken there in a tackle by Thompson over the top. I couldn't see who was underneath. Played back to Peoples. On to Davies. On to another Peoples. He steps out of one. Held there by Roy Thompson. He'll play it back. Plays it to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to the lock Peoples. On to Shorty Davis. He steps out of one tackle. He's still going Davis. He gets the ball away to Peoples. Peoples has only got Burley to beat, but Burley puts him down about 10 metres out. He gets up, plays it back, comes out wide. Philip Marks. Philip Marks gets it on to Peoples. Peoples is held up there. Only about a metre out now. Spread out. He'll get up, play it back. I couldn't see who he played it to. The fifth tackle. Back Longreach, right on Barcaldine line. Peoples throwing punches. There's a fight on down here. Longreach, Peoples, number 12, throwing punches. They're all into it now. She's going to be a mealy, this one. They're trying to pull one another apart. I don't know if the players want to fight or pull themselves apart, but as players on the ground, they're still throwing punches right down at the far end of the ground. It's too far away for me to describe punch by punch. But anyway, no doubt from this we'll see a scrum pack down. We've got about 21 minutes of play in the second half. 22 points to 10. The fight going on. Now it's broken up. Referee Huff here having a word Number 12 for Longreach, I saw throwing punches. I don't know what came from the Barcaldine side, whether anything to start it or not. But there's a couple of sick boys here down on the ground. Maybe they stopped a couple. I don't know who they came from. Looked like Caro might have been one of them. We'll see scrum pack down 10 metres out from Barcaldine line. She might get a bit fiery for the next 21 minutes. Barcaldine lead 22 points to 10. Kerrigan and people. Number 12. Philip Mark. Old enemies. 14. Davey Hart, 4. Look like could be a Barcaldine ball from the scrum. Thompson's got this ball. Barcaldine are running out. Mott runs across field. He's held there by one of the People's brothers. Only about half a metre out from his own line. He was forced backwards. Stevie Hart and David Kerrigan have been sent from the field. Barcaldine 22, Longreach 10. Barcaldine to drop out from between their own posts. Bleach has got this ball. He'll drop it out. No, it's not. They're calling Joey Hoff in now for the drop out from between the posts. Bleach is moving out onto the wing to cover that side. Hoff drops out, drops it deep too, right down to the halfway line, under it Shorty Davis, lets it bounce back behind him, bounces back to Alf Jackson about 5 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Jackson takes it, he's tackled there by Brett Harvey. He's held up right on the halfway line, maybe just inside Barcaldine territory. He plays it back to Peoples. From Peoples it comes out to Philip Marks. Philip Marks gets the ball away, picked up there by Paddy Arthur. Knock on, said referee Hoff, just as well. Although it doesn't matter, Searles couldn't pick that one up. So we'll see another scrum pack down. That right on the halfway line, just inside Longreach territory. Brett Harvey, the Barcaldine 5'8", is down, receiving attention. We could see another replacement here. We could see Philip Marks come on in place of Brett Harvey. Philip Edgerton, the Phantom ball dropper. That's the hooker for Barcaldine. He's back on his feet. I knew he was a Harvey, but it was a different one. See the scrum pack down. Longreach put it in. Longreach take it out. Krusty Davis gets it away to Peoples. Peoples is held up right on the halfway line. He'll play the ball back to Davies. Davies tries to step under Mott. He's put down. Thompson over the top. Plays it back to Peoples. Peoples gets it away to Billy Payton. Billy Payton's put down about 8 metres inside Barcaldine territory. He gets up, plays it back to Peoples. Onto Peoples. Onto Schulte. Schulte leaves it behind. Tommy Mott leaves it behind. Now we'll have another scrum pack down just inside Barcaldine territory. We've got a 4-man scrum, or should be a 4-man scrum on each side. Longreach halfback Davies is down, tying his bootlace. Five-man scrum Longreach side, a 4-man scrum Barcaldine side. Longreach to put it in, taken out by Thompson of Barcaldine, gets it away to Thompson. Out wide to Burley, Burley running hard. He got Thompson inside him, knocked down by Longreach. Burley goes back, dives on the ball. We'll have that one again. That's back to the first tackle. Played to Hoff. Hoff decides to go on his own. Hoff's held up only about 18 metres out. He'll play it back to Thompson. Thompson away to Thompson. On to Harvey, on to Tommy Mott. Tommy Mott comes back into the forwards. He's tackled on the 22-metre line. So he'd lost the ball as he went to get up. So we'll see a scrum pack down, right on the 22 metre line. Barcaldine and Longreach, both sides playing with 11 men. Longreach moved their fullback Jackson up into an extra 5'8" on the blind side. The scrum goes down, put in by Longreach. Second,
Didn't even go in.
picked up by Thompson after it come out of the scrum. Barcaldine ball, 20 metres out. Thompson will get up and play it. He plays the ball back to Thompson, comes on to Costello, on to Blucher. Blucher bumps off one, bumps off two. He got Hoff outside him, but Hoff's put into touch. It was a forward pass too, but I think the referee was right on to it. He was waiting to see what happened. They will see a scrum pack down, 10 metres out, 5 metres out from Longreach line. Longreach to put it in. Longreach take it out. Taken out by Davies. Davies is held up about 15 metres out. He'll get up, play it back to People. Peoples is held there by his opposite number, just inside the 22. He plays it back to Philip Marks. Marks gets it away to Peoples, on to Payton. Payton loses the ball, but Harvey comes away with it. Harvey gets up, he'll play it back, plays it to Thompson, on to back to Kerrigan back on the field, so they're 12 men aside again now. Kerrigan, he plays it back to Thompson. Thompson double round with Costello onto his brother Thompson. He's tackled only about 5 metres out. He'll get up and play it back, plays it to Harvey. Costello onto Brett Harvey. Brett Harvey's got Burley outside him. Burley's tackled only about half a metre out. Big Paddy Arthur up at dummy half. Paddy Arthur, he gets it away to Kerrigan, knocked back by Longreach. Picked up by Kerrigan, should be back to tackle number 1. Brett Harvey decides to have a go on his own. He's tackled about a metre out. Gets the ball up. Moses Harvey tackled inches out. Brett Harvey at dummy half.
Put him onside! Put him onside!
We'll have a scrum, 5 metres out. Longreach player, Schulte down hurt, just outside the goal line. Get north. Schulte receiving attention right on the try line. Schulte's back on his feet. About 15 minutes of play. Barcaldine 22, Longreach 10. Longreach put it in, Longreach take it out. He's sneaking around the open side of the scrum. He's put down there about 10 metres out. He plays it back to Peoples. Peoples tackled by Thompson about 15 metres out. He'll play it back, plays it to Peoples, comes away to Stevie Hart. He leaves the ball behind. Dived on by Tommy Mott for Barcaldine about 20 metres out. Plays it to Costello, on to Harvey. Out wide to Blucher. Blucher dummies to, gets the ball back inside to Paddy Arthur. Arthur going for the line. He's in too, he scored a nice try. He stretched his full 6'2" to put that ball down halfway out to the outer up touchline. Barcaldine 26, Longreach 10, 15 minutes of play in the second half. There's another $5 Pat Ogden's up for. I tell you what, if you don't watch this replay tonight, even though you're here at the game or playing the game, you've missed a good game of football. That try for Barcaldine scored by Pat Arthur. He stretched out his full 6'2" to put that one down. He was tackled about 6 feet out and he still put the ball down over the line. Referee Hoff right on the spot for that one. We see Joey Hoff placing this ball about 20 metres out from the goal line, about 10 or 11 metres to the right-hand side of the uprights.
Make sure of it, Hoppy. Take your time.
About 13 minutes of play remaining. Barcaldine 26, Longreach 10. Hoff moves in, kicks. It looks all right. Barcaldine 28, Longreach 10. We see Peoples, Rossi Peoples, not Ross, it's Gary Peoples, the half 5'8", kicking off, puts the ball deep, taken by Blucher outside his own 22. He runs it up to within 10 metres of halfway. He's put down there. We see Mott up at dummy half. Mott gets his ball away to Kerrigan. Kerrigan leaves it behind. Dived on by the Barcaldine hooker in Harvey, but knock on from Mott. We'll see a scrum pack down about 12 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Davies to feed this scrum for Longreach. Davies puts it in. Davies takes it out. Comes round the open side. Steps out of a tackle of Thompson, but over the top comes Darren Searles from the blind wing. Here, Davies gets up, plays it back, plays it to Thompson, to Peoples. Peoples knocks it behind him. He dives back on it. He plays it back to Davies. Davies gets it away to Philip Marks. Out wide to Stevie Hart. Stevie Hart leaves it behind. Knock back, said the referee, so Longreach play it again. It comes out to Ross Peoples, the lock forward. He's held up there. He get up, play it back. Plays it to Jackson. Jackson comes to Peoples, on to Schildy back inside. Schildy's tackled on the 22-metre line. He plays it back, comes out to Peoples. Peoples on to Dingle. Dingle goes back inside. He's set up on there by the Thompson brothers. He gets up, plays it back. Plays it to Peoples, the hooker. He comes out to Rossi Peoples. He kicks over the top for Stevie Hart. Going back to Joey Hoff. Hoff goes back, carries it into his own in goal. So we'll see a goal line drop out. Brett Harvey down on the ground, being attended to there by Butch Plum. We'll see a drop out here from the 22-metre line. Brett Harvey leaving the field. We'll see Philip Edgerton take the field here for Barcaldine. No, he's not. He's staggering back again. He said, I'm right. Keep out of play and you're not in trouble. Hoff to drop out. $28 points to 10. 10 minutes to go. Barcaldine lead Longreach. Picked up by Peoples from the dropout. He's put down about 10 metres out. He plays it back to Peoples. From Peoples it comes on to Payton. Payton leaves it behind. Comes out to Hoff. Hoff runs out. Drops the ball. But he's tackled by Philip Marks. Picked up by Peoples. Comes back out to Stevie Hart. Hart's tackled only about 2 metres out. He'll get up and play it back. Comes on to Peoples. Peoples back inside to Schildy. Schildy's held up there only about a metre out, so he'll get up and play it. Schildy plays it back to Marks. Marks gets it away to Peoples. Peoples gets it out wide to Davies. Davies on to Alfie Jackson. Jackson's in about 10 metres outside the upright. Barcaldine 28, Longreach 14. 10 minutes to go in the first major semi-final for the 1986 season. That's right.
Huh? No, you're a friend from the pub. Just with Barrack, you're having a bit of an argument with the boys in the box. I started Barrack and he said, you're not allowed to yell at. You yell at once minute when you're down at the box.
There's a kick by Billy Payton. Waved away. Longreach 14, Barcaldine 28.
Come on, Boggy, don't have a kid.
9 minutes of play in the major semi-final. The winner of this game has the grand final on their home ground in a fortnight's time. There's Kerrigan to kick off. He puts it down into Longreach territory. Picked up, run out and over the 22 by Elf Jackson. Elf Jackson's put down by Harvey. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Peoples. No, it's not. It's McLaughlin, the replacement fullback. McLaughlin will play it. He gets up, plays it to Peoples. From Peoples, it comes on to Peoples. He steps back inside. Nowhere to go there. Tommy Martin, one of the Thompsons, he gets up, plays it back to Peoples. Knocked behind him. Goes out to Philip Marks on the blind. He steps under one tackle. He's still going. He's held there by Thompson. He's finally put down about 10 metres inside Longreach territory. Marks to get up and play it. Marks comes out to Davies. Davies beats off one, beats off two, runs into Paddy Arthur. He's put out on the halfway line. He plays it back to Peoples, comes out to Peoples. Peoples gets it out to the winger in Alf Jackson. Not Alf Jackson, it's Billy Payton. Billy Payton's held up. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it to Peoples, comes out to Peoples. On to Davies, on to Peoples. Peoples on to Schulte. Schulte on to Alf Jackson out wide. Alf Jackson gets the ball away to McLaughlin, the fullback up there into the line. He's tackled only about 20 metres out. He'll get up and play it back. He gets up. The changeover, 6 tackles. Barcaldine with the ball. They're tackled about 18 metres out from their own line. Get up, play it back. It comes on to Philip Edgerton. Looks like he's out on the field now. Edgerton's tackled. Crossfield he went like a crab. He gets it back, comes on to Kerrigan. Kerrigan makes it out to his 22 before he's put down by a wall of Longreach players. He get up and play it back. Comes to Brett Harvey. Brett Harvey kicks straight down centre field. McLaughlin, the Longreach fullback, coming across. McLaughlin's put down where he picked the ball up. Searles comes through very quickly. He'll play it back. He plays it on to Alf Jackson. Alf Jackson missed by Thompson, not missed by David Thompson, the halfback though. He's tackled about 12 metres inside his own territory. Plays it to Peoples, on to Philip Marks. He steps around to tackle at Paddy Arthur. We've got number 20 here on the field for Longreach now. He put his hand in a touch. That's Krusty Davies, number 20. Just put his hand in a touch as he was tackled, so we'll see a scrum back down about 10 metres inside Barcaldine territory. Barcaldine player down over there in centre field. Looks like the halfback Thompson. Been a few changes made since I last saw the sides. We've got Philip Edgerton on for Barcaldine now. Gary Ludkin in the second row. Tommy Mott's left the field. And so has... Could be Peter Bleacher, the other one. Must be lying down. Oh, it looks like it might be Costello, the coach, has left the field. The scrum to pack down inside Barcaldine territory. Thompson to feed this scrum for Barcaldine. Thompson puts it in. Thompson takes it out too. He runs across field. He's tackled there by the 5'18" Peoples. Brett Harvey up at dummy half. He's slow getting to his feet. Thompson, he plays it back. Kerrigan runs it straight ahead. He makes it to the halfway, nearly to the halfway line before he's put down. He'll play it back to Harvey. From Harvey, he goes to Harvey. On to Philip Edgerton. He's tackled. He plays it back to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to the new player in Gary Ludkin. He's got nowhere to go. He's held up over there. One of the tacklers, Stevie Hart. The other one, Krusty Davies. He plays it back to Harvey. From Harvey comes on to Brett Harvey. He kicks downfield. Darren Searles following it through, but it's nicely taken by the Longreach winger. He runs across field, and Darren Searles misses him in a bit of a high tackle, but he's finally put down there about 28 metres out by Philip Edgerton. He get up and play it back to Davies. On to Philip Marks. Marks leaves it behind. He wasn't very interested in that one. He's dancing around waiting for it to come, instead of being back running onto it. So we'll see another scrum pack down, about 28 metres out from Longreach try line. Thompson to feed this ball to the scrum. Thompson puts it in. Thompson takes it out. He goes to blind. He got his brother with him, Yogi. Yogi is held up there by Stevie Hart. He'll play it back, plays it to Ludkin. From Ludkin and comes on to Edgerton. Edgerton's got nowhere to go. He's tackled about 28 metres out. Plays it to Harvey. Harvey, it comes on to Brett Harvey, the 5'8". He's tackled about 28 metres out. 28-14 the score at the Barcaldine Showgrounds. Comes on to Kerrigan. Kerrigan loses the ball in the tackle. Picked up by a Longreach player in Peoples. He'll play it about 28 metres out. Plays it back to Marks. Marks, it comes to Peoples. On to Davies. Davies held there by Thompson. He'll get up and play it. He plays it back to Krusty Davies. From Krusty Davies it comes on to Dingle. Dingle's held there in a tackle underneath Philip Edgerton. He'll get up and play it back. He plays it forward. Now Marker, Dingle. He's held up again right on the halfway line. But Harvey, Dingle plays it back, plays it to Davies. Comes on to Davies, on to People. Out wide to Peoples, out to Alf Jackson, on to Stevie Hart. Philip Edgerton going across. He gets the ball back inside to Peoples. He got Alf Jackson outside him. Alf Jackson's tackled on the 22-metre line by Darren Searles. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it, comes on to Peoples, on to Schulte. Schulte's having a go on his own. He's gone 2 or 3 metres. He gets the ball back to Krusty Davies. He knocks it back. Picked up there by Peoples. Peoples will tackle about 20 metres out. Barcaldine ball. Brett Harvey will get up and play it. He plays it to Kerrigan. Kerrigan's going to have a run on his own. He's not going to go anywhere.
Come on, 6 tackles.
4 minutes of play. 28-14. Looks like Barcaldine's got the major semi-final sewn up. It's Yogi Thompson. Yogi Thompson makes it out 2 or 3 metres. He's put down on the back to the first tackle. Kerrigan again. Kerrigan runs it up, breaks the line, gets the ball away to Burley. Burley's got Thompson inside him. Thompson going for the line. He got Burley inside him. He's still going. He gets it away to Hoff. Forward pass. Definitely a forward pass. Joey Hoff in front of the man. So we'll see a penalty go to Longreach. 2 minutes to go. 28-14 the score at Barcaldine Showground. We'll be back here in 2 weeks' time for the grand final.
Get on, Reed.
Philip Marks takes the tap. Penalty to Longreach. Not back 10 Barcaldine.
Get back 10, Gero.
Now we see Peoples kick for touch. He finds touch to about 26 metres out from Barcaldine try line. Second kick to be taken. Peoples takes the tap. He runs it up, runs into Bleacher and Kerrigan over the top. He's about 15 metres inside his own territory. He plays it back to Davies. It goes out through to Schulte. Schulte's put down about 8 metres inside Longreach territory. Schulte will get up and play it back. Plays it to Davies. Davies gets it away to Davies on to Hart. Hart runs into Paddy Arthur. Steps out of the tackle. Can't step out of the tackle to Blackjack Thompson. Thompson puts him down. He'll get up and play the ball. 1 minute to go. Come back to Peoples. Peoples kicks right across field. Going across is Phil Burley, the Barcaldine fullback. He takes the ball. He runs up, runs into the winger in Britain. And Peoples, he'll get up and play it. He plays it back. Plays it to Thompson. Thompson runs across field. Runs around 1 or 2. He got players outside him, but he can't get the ball away. Taken in the shoulder tackle there by Stevie Hart. He'll get up and play it back. Plays it to Harvey. Comes on to Philip Edgerton. Edgerton gets it away to Harvey. Harvey gets it away to Kerrigan. Kerrigan back inside to Edgerton. Edgerton's tackled about 10 metres inside Longreach territory. He plays it back to Bleacher. Bleacher throws a bad pass. Harvey picks it up. On to Blackjack Thompson. On to Hoffy. Hoffy gets it away to Thompson. Thompson's tackled about... First tackle again with referee Hoff.
10 seconds to go.
Only about 50 seconds to go in this game. Time off, said the referee. Barcaldine 28, Longreach 14. We'll see Longreach play Winton in Longreach next week. The grand final in Barcaldine in 2 weeks' time against the winner of the game next week. We see Moses Harvey being helped from the field by the vet, the strapper for Barcaldine. Only a few seconds to go. Barcaldine in possession. He's back on his feet, Thompson. He'll play the ball. He plays it too. Kerrigan runs it up. Kerrigan's tackled on the 22-metre line. 5 tackles to go. There's the full-time heater. Barcaldine have won the major semi-final by 28 points to 14. A very good game, a hard game of football. Both sides played it hard, played it fast. Barcaldine the victors, decisively the better side on the day. Half-time there was nothing in it, but by full-time they showed their superiority, and we'll see the grand final played on Barcaldine Showgrounds 2 weeks from today. This is Frank Lawson signing off from the Barcaldine Showground. I've been going since 5:30 this morning. I drove 400 kilometres.